Hello, everybody, and today we will be talking about the future. So, it's kind of based off real life. The children part? No. No, the sister. Yes. So, I guess I could kind of give my video that would tell Endstray path. So this person who seems so evil and you would think heartless, but he shows he has other feelings. Almost like he's dead on the inside, but isn't. And his old friend, he's angry at. Now, what could this mean? Well, why don't we just review their personality? Super Andre 3 profile. So basically, he's a friend. He's a friend of Angel Knight and many other people. He's a funny guy. And he's a explorer. Now, I guess I could give somewhat of a backstory between him and Endstray. Because he was exploring the place, trying all over the Gachaverse, and discovered Endstray. Now, at the time, he had was at his home. He was just running the Gachaverse and ended up back at home. But then he saw a huge laser beam, like the sky glow, huge laser beam hit like part of his city, and there was Endstray destroying everything. What happens next would shock you, because there were some stories going around about Endstray. He's only existed for like a month. People say he was made from pure power, from the Power Stone, and all the Infinity Stones. But for them, they didn't more so call it Infinity, more so the Gacha Stone. For these powerful items, they kinda gave life to all the Gachaverse and represented certain things. It's also how sometimes only the purest of people, now pure of what? Varies. But only the purest of people can unlock the purest of forms. Which is how Andre was able to unlock Super Andre 3. Blue Cyan. He was pure of heart, one with his city and his sky, which is how he could become this. But instead of fighting Endstray, he talked to him. Endstray at the time was just lonely. He didn't know his purpose, and he just acted on what he was created by, power. And they became friends. But now, let's go to Endstray, because as you see, he has a crystal staff. Well, what next will shock you? But first, let's go to his profile. Ultra Endstray, the most strongest form out of everyone, is Ultra. And he has a lot to it. Now, Ultra can vary between all the forms, because Ultra is when you unlock a power deep within you, not within the Gachaverse, but within you. Now, he's a father, and he's evil, because that's the first thing he ever knew, created by this Power Stone, this powerful crystal. You see, the Gacha Stones, they collided. The Gacha Stones of Midnight, Black Set, Pearl Orange, Pink Love, all of those that you see before you, they collided Actually, not Perange, but Midnight and Fiery collided, and that awoke with Black Set, which created Perange with this dark power, which was Endstray's first form. But as soon as he became it, the power went to his head, but he could not maintain the form, and he turned into a lower power version and went off destroying things until he met Andre. After that, they went on fun adventures, did many fun things. They also fought many foes, and during that time, when they were going against the foe from the Great War, and it was all over, he settled down and eventually had a family of his own. However, after the years, something terrible happened. A familiar voice. And then, as soon as he wakes up, does he had a nightmare or a vision? Everything around him blew up. His home. He rushed to save his children. And all three of him, his daughter, his son, saw his wife, their mother. And it was very dark in this fire everywhere. The one thing they could make out was dark eyes. The same eyes as Endstray's. The voice said, This isn't your fault. But because you joined Andre in that great war, you brought this upon yourself. And then they both disappeared. No one really, those three never really knew what just happened. All they knew is that she was gone forever. And thus, the daughter, she was sad and lonely on the inside. The son, he was angry. And he was the younger sibling too. And as for Endstray, for that moment forth, he died on the inside. He had very few emotions. And after that, that's when everything went wrong. He and his family disappeared. No one had heard or seen of them ever again. And next thing you know, some dark figure destroyed his statue and an entire city dedicated to him. Heck, he and another dark, almost midnight looking figure was seen in the dark night. They caused destruction across half that planet in just 1 hour. Within a few hours, that planet was ready to crumble, and it was a fiery world. From that point forth, they spread their tyranny and crossed that entire solar system. Now remember, folks, might not have told you, but basically, there are many planets. But why don't we go to Shade's profile, the daughter? Super Shade's 3. She's the daughter of Endstray, the sister of Darkstray. She's smart, and her skills are basically like an assassin. Because she had seen every move every assassin has ever done, and because her powers were like shadows, she kinda used it to her advantage. And thus, that's how she had figured out how to control her power before her little brother, and became more powerful. Even with her brother in Super Darkstray 3 form, he could not beat her first form, which is just her normal form. Not the super anything, just normal plain out Shade. So imagine Ultra Shade. It would be over. Now as for Endstray, if there was an Ultra Shade and Darkstray, they'd be nowhere near close enough to defeat a plain out Endstray. Something happened. It could have been during the Great War, or when he was first made. It just seems like his power is infinite, just like his rage. Now, let us continue. I think we went to his profile. If not, Darkstray. He's born with dark magic. So were all of them, except he was really into it. The more darkness there was, the more powerful he got. Soon, he went out into space, pitch black, and was able to be there. And there, he was absorbing the infinite power of space. Thus, he's so powerful. He's angry at whoever took his mother. Endstray feels like it was Andre's fault. That's what he tells his children every time they want to ask about their mother. He's like, it's all Andre's fault. Which is why he's angry. Why he and his son are angry with Andre. The daughter is too, but if anything, she's just sad. And because of Darkstray's powers, Super Darkstray 2. Well, I'll fix that later. Anyway, yes. Because of his powers, he was like a sorcerer, basically. Even worse, you can't trust anyone with him around, especially when he has that staff. If he has that staff, you don't want to be near him. You don't want anyone to be near him, because then it's game over for everyone. Now, how about we go into Super Angel Knight. Angel Knight, his personality, like his relationship is unknown. His personality, it's unknown. However, he is a knight. He is a Angel Knight. He and all the other Angel Knights watched over everyone and fought off the evil forces. One day, as he returned, something terrible happened to him. He saw this gleam of light. He blacked out, woke up, and saw a planet on fire. He also saw that there's basically no life on it, and that where he was at, which is the lookout, basically the lookout, there was no more Angel Knights. Worst of all, the Angel King was gone. He thought it would only be him to fight off any evil forces left, looming around. But at that moment, he realized he could only sense 3 evil energies, and that all the other energies were destroyed or absorbed and manifest into one being. Now, evil can be born every day. But that